Good morning, Johnny here. Just wanted to say that I wish I would have paid more attention to this whole van build videotaping. I've got a lot of respect for the YouTubers out there that can plan that stuff out and do such quality videos, because mine are all messed up. Bad audio, incomplete of something, ends in the middle of nowhere. I've lost some footage of the stuff. And there's a lot of cool stuff that goes into building a van. Kind of my style. I didn't really know I was gonna like doing this. So I'm gonna throw out all the stuff that I have, and like some of it's gonna be incomplete and just like end in nowhere, but kind of who I am until I get organized. So anyway, I'm going to, here's Ozzy, by the way, if you can see him down there. He's a good dog. Just have a little bit of fun getting all this done, and then as I get better with planning out recordings and learning what is relevant to this, I mostly think, travel and seeing when I get out there will be good. I'll go through the finished van and, show some things, how they developed, and hopefully they get better and I just get smarter and do things a different way that makes it entertaining, perhaps. But anyway, that's just how it is with when you got so many things going on in your life at once. Work, building a van, trying to retire. YouTube just wasn't that high on the list when I got busy, and I wish it would have been, and because I don't know if it would have took me that much longer, but yeah, it would have. Yes, it would have. So that's probably a lot of it, is that wanting to get done. Talked about a little bit that before, about learning how to slow down when you get older and not be jumpy on everything. And when you retire, you don't have to get everything done right away to do something else. But anyway, a little off topic. But anyway, bear with me on some of the quality of the video and where it ends and how confusing it is. And write me, ask me, and I'll tell you how I did things, or re-show it in a different way. Or anyway, we'll see where this rolls. But it's going to get better in time, because the travel is going to be fun. More later. Bye for now. Okay, so I guess, I don't know, I got to get used to this thing, how it works. We're going to figure out the tripod next. I got the controller. And we're just going to spray the bottoms real quick with some primer. And then put them in. There we go. There's one. Anyway, I'm going to do the rest. Hopefully they'll be dry in a little bit. It's kind of cold out today, but we shall see. More later. But yeah, I'm ready to go to these dead. I'm using this stuff. I've used all sorts of sealant on here. Probably not the best idea, but used what I had, used what I could buy, used what I thought best. But this stuff worked good on the aluminum when I did the one window cover. But we're just gonna goob it in. Nice little bit on the base. I was hoping not to get too much on. Oh, I guess it's a low light thing. I'm not digging it. Why it's not keeping recording, or does it record and turn off? I don't know. I'm gonna have to read about it. But we're gonna put them in a little bit. Put a little dab will do you. This stuff is nasty. Remember, everything's a hammer when you need it to be. And then we're gonna do all the rest. We're gonna do all. So, yeah, so at first fall of the GoPro. And we're gonna have to figure this thing out. Oh my gosh. Hey, you. Sometimes you're gonna have to turn them in. To get them right. But there we go. There's the process. I'll come back and when they're all done. And let's see how these other two go in. This is why you gotta center the hole so that there's already a big blob in there. Smaller pliers would be nice, but we got the big pliers. There we go. Big blob in there already. Maybe we can think we should line up the square edge. We'll see. There we go. I think I might go downstairs and tighten them up because it's, oh, maybe it just tones down when you're not moving it around or something. It just wants to stop. I don't know. All this, I'll clean that up, and all that will get that Dicor self-leveling. But there we go. Time to learn the GoPro. Okay, so here we are inside. You can see where the bolts come. They're long, but I got 2-inch ones because 1.5 inches. I mean, 2 inches will go through here. I might need some more, so I don't mind cutting them off. But pretty clean. And we're gonna bolt them up with, yeah, I gotta use this thing. Fender washers. And, oh no, I don't. Looks like I might have to cut the fender washer on one side so it doesn't lap. We'll see. But I'm gonna use lock nuts. I wonder how. I wonder how you zoom in on these things. I don't know, I'll have to figure this out. Maybe it's on the app, or you don't do it. It's not touch. Anyway, more later. So here's a trick that happens a lot. The carriage bolt going through the metal plate. The square end of the carriage bolt is just not quite catching, because those plates were drilled for concrete anchors, and they drill them just a little bit big so they can pound them through and blah, 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 whole different story. But now, since I want to use lock nuts and fender washers, it's become an extra chore. So, get it started, and then you got to put pressure down and do it out. And you'll have to loosen it more times than not because you catch your pliers up, but get as much as you can. Okay, and then you get your little ratcheting wrench, and I mark the tape side so I know, because I always put it, invariably I'll put it upside down and I get it. And then get yourself a little pair of vice grips, put your wrench on, so you got a nice throw, give it a clamp, tighten it up. I got some cheap Pittsburgh ratchet wrenches that They've lasted a long time in reality. But of course, they're gonna break when I need to use them here. So it's always something. And then once you get them cinched up, just, a little bit tight, you can come back with your ratchet and you can feel it getting tight. Okay, there we go. Next we're gonna have to cut it off, is all. Call it good. We've got 1, 2 more to go. Wow. Hope editing is easy with this stuff. But what else we got going on with the GoPro? What a mess. Get used to making a mess when you work. You got to take 20 minutes every 3 hours to reorganize. I mean, I haven't even used that tool. I should go away until I start doing the upper cabinets. And so, yeah, we need a little cleanup in here. Look at that mess up there. Mess everywhere. Oh, yeah. Floor's a mess. Stool's in the way. Oh. What's going on here? Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's got all cleaned up though. So I'm getting ready to next, since I'm doing the rack, put the panels up solar next. So it makes me happy. They're in the portholes. I don't know if I'm gonna put portholes or not, but I'm putting that off till I'm thinking portholes. I don't know. Just a little ventilation. Portholes I think is a good idea. I mean, I got the Max Air Super Deluxe fan, so I mean, is that going to be enough? But it's kind of nice. I can put the reflective on those windows with a curtain little thing, and then still be able to see out a little bit. Yeah, I'll probably get them.